And they would put me at the head of the table and just make me sit there while they're talking. And then I would just, from a young age, always being around that, always seeing that. Like, once I went out into the world and I saw what people, how people feel about my parents, I didn't understand.
When I was young, I definitely think I had a sex addiction of some kind. Yes.
Jaden Smith, the son of Will Smith and his wife Jada Pinkett Smith, has revealed some extraordinary details of his parents' life. It has been reportedly said that Jada Smith is still continuing to sleep with his male friend right after the episode at the Oscars. This has sent the internet into a frenzy, as people look at Will Smith with pity as his wife goes out with other men during their marriage. So who exactly is Jada still sleeping with? Does that annoy Will Smith, or is he also involved in polygamy? Let's find out all the answers in this video. Will Smith struck comedian Chris Rock after he criticized his wife's short hairdo by comparing her to G.I. Jane on the Oscars red carpet. After yelling,
"Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth!"
the enraged King Richard star appeared to break down in tears. After Chris Rock likened Jada Pinkett Smith to G.I. Jane because of her short hair, she seemed dissatisfied. Will, 53, has previously defended his relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith when it was revealed they were married in an unusual open marriage. It came after Australian actor Rebel Wilson said at the BAFTAs earlier this month,
Will Smith winning for King Richard. But personally, I thought his best performance in the past year has been being okay with all of his wife's boyfriends.
Boom. Roasted.
At that time, Will had responded,
"There's never been infidelity in our marriage.
Never been infidelity in a marriage?
Never. Jada and I talk about everything, and we have never surprised one another with anything ever."
Yeah.
He said he and Jada, 50, are in an open relationship in September, putting an end to years of infidelity conjecture, swinging allegations, and affair rumors. After becoming both miserable and realizing obviously something had to change, the Hollywood stars began to investigate polygamy. After Jada publicly acknowledged her entanglement with rapper August Alsina in 2020.
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
And I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
Hey, that's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes.
Will confirmed they had had flings. Jaden and Willow are the couple's children, while Jada is the stepmother to Trey, Will's son from a previous marriage. They've hinted at having an unconventional relationship in the past, with Jada claiming they're free to do anything they want in their mature relationship.
Yeah.
Will and Jada have been connected to other celebrities over their 24 years of marriage, but have rejected rumors of infidelity. After admitting that as a youngster, he fantasized about dating numerous renowned ladies at the same time. It appears that the Fresh Prince actor has always been open to non-traditional partnerships. Will had spoken to GQ saying, "The idea of traveling with 20 women that I loved and took care of and all of that, it seemed like a really great idea."
Wow, dude.
Halle Berry, another actor, and Misty Copeland, an American ballerina, were also on the list. For many years, though, he felt ashamed of fantasizing about a harem. Will attributed it to his Christian upbringing, which made him fearful that his thoughts were sins. Michaela Boehm, an intimacy coach, finally helped him, and he now thinks completely differently. He said, "It was okay to think Halle is fine. It doesn't make me a bad person that I'm married and I think Halle is beautiful." And after he played it out a little bit with the therapist, he finally concluded that a harem would not be nearly as great as he imagined. "I was like, that would be horrific. That would be horrific. I was like, can you imagine how miserable?" Will recalled. Will confessed that one of his childhood fantasies was to have numerous celebrity girlfriends, including Halle Berry. Will admitted in a GQ interview last year that his wife never believed in a conventional marriage because of her upbringing. He said, "Jada had family members that had an unconventional relationship, so she grew up in a way that was very different than how I grew up." While there have been rumors of adultery around the Smiths' marriage for years, Jada appeared to grant Will permission to cheat in a 2013 interview with HuffPost. She had said, "I've always told Will, you can do whatever you want as long as you can look at yourself in the mirror and be okay. I'm here as his partner, but he is his own man. He has to decide who he wants to be, and that's not for me to do for him, or vice versa." Later on Facebook, Jada Pinkett Smith stated that they had a mature marriage and that she too can do anything she wants. Jada wrote, "Will and I both can do whatever we want because we trust each other to do so. This does not mean we have an open relationship. This means we have a grown one. It was also during an interview with Howard Stern back in 2015 when Jada said, "Look, I'm not here to be anybody's watcher. I'm not his watcher. He's a grown man." When she told an interviewer about the craziest rumors she'd heard about herself in 2017, Jada seemed to approve of extramarital romances. "The wildest rumor?" she said on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. "Will and I are both swingers. That's the most bizarre. It's always there. Yo, I wish, I exclaim." When Jada Smith spoke openly about her entanglement with August Alsina, a rapper and family acquaintance, the Smiths made news in 2020. During a tough moment in their marriage in 2017, when they had essentially broken up, she had a relationship with the then 27-year-old. It was during an episode of Red Table Talk just last year when Jada revealed, "As time went on, I got into a different type of entanglement with August." During the online show, Will admitted he and Jada had been separated for a period of time before he added, "I was done with you." Jada rebuked August's previous claims the Men in Black actor had given him permission to sleep with her. At the time, he said, "We sat down as two men like, yo, boom, you have my love, you have my blessing, and that's the situation as a whole." Jada responded, "The only person that can give permission in that circumstance is me."
That's terrible.
But yeah.
The actress said that her Toy Boy's remarks were misinterpreted and that the musician just wanted to make it obvious that he was not a homewrecker. Jada had been accused of having an adulterous relationship on several occasions. According to US Weekly in 2011, the actress and Jay then-husband Lowe's Mark Anthony were found at the family home and were inappropriately close. The accusations were refuted by both parties. Will recently acknowledged having had extramarital affairs but refused to say with whom. Few individuals have been linked to the actor, but in 2015, rumors of an affair with Margot Robbie circulated, which she categorically rejected. During the filming of Focus, there was a lot of speculation about their chemistry on and off set, notably during the filthy sex scenes. Later, Margot reported to E! News saying, "He's got this really lovely breath spray. It tastes like Christmas. It's like he's just eaten a candy cane." Will also managed to reveal how his wife had commented on his on-screen beau's appearance right ahead of them filming together. He said, "When Margot got hired for the gig, she saw that Margot was young and hot and in shape. She said, 'Boy, don't embarrass me. Get in shape now.' She was like, 'Don't let that girl smash you on screen.'" Both actresses have denied any relationship between them, and Margot earlier declared at a 2015 press event that she would never date another actor because they are trouble. It's terrible that on-set hilarity may be taken so far out of context. After meeting him on the set of Suite Française in 2013, Margot Robbie married British assistant director Tom Ackerley in December 2016. Margot wasn't the only one who had to hide that she and Will were more than pals. Rumors resurfaced after a photo of them in a photo booth with their chests exposed circulated. After the photos were shot, an eyewitness claimed to have seen Will taking the then 23-year-old back to his trailer. They were hanging all over each other and missed an after-party to be alone with each other, according to the anonymous source. "There is absolutely no truth to the absurd notion," Margot tweeted at the time. "It's regrettable that on-set fun may be taken so far out of context." Despite her objections, she was unable to shake the allegations of an affair, and she was questioned about her acquaintance with Will again in 2018. She decided to consume a shot of bourbon rather than discuss the actor on an episode of The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Jada offered a cryptic remark shortly after rumors about Margot and Will surfaced in 2013, implying that they had a non-traditional relationship. She had spoken up saying, "When you're going through a storm with your spouse, stop thinking about what you believe a husband or wife should be." Later on, Will had also claimed that the secret to a happy marriage was putting the other person first before anyone else. He had told E! "We had to shift the paradigm of the relationship, and we did. There's one relationship to have with people, and that's friendship. We have given each other trust and freedom, with the belief that everybody has to find their own way. So that's a relationship in which you want what is best for them at all times, and you're willing to suffer for them to have the thing that is in their best interests." So that will be all from this video. What are your thoughts regarding the highly complex marriage between Will Smith and Jada? Is it appropriate since they're both fooling around, or is Will getting the short end of the stick? Do share your thoughts in the comments below.